Good to have you on again. I'm Curry Shodwa with Acupuncture and Holistic Health Associates here at the Bayshore Town Center in Glendale, Wisconsin. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the heart and how it functions. As usual as I go, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or give a call. The email is curry@milwaukeeacu.com, or you can call me at the office 414-332-8888. Basically, I just want to talk a little bit more today about heart function and how that relates to you and your health. There's a really interesting thing about the heart that I wanted to go over, and that is its list of job duties. So essentially, there are some key things that the heart has to do, and if it doesn't, you should certainly be looking for natural remedies and things that are gentle, natural solutions and products to specific concerns that you have with the heart. Talking to your doctor, of course, first, but also looking at things that you can do that would naturally help the heart's function. Chinese medicine is very effective at helping out keeping blood pressure low. It's an alternative way of dealing with this that oftentimes helps people dramatically. So what I'm going to do is read you a section of this book called Oriental Medicine and You, which incidentally is available here in the clinic, or you can get it on Amazon. And I'm going to talk to you about a specific section, the organ system. So as you can see here, the heart, very important organ, does a lot of things. This particular chapter talks about the organs and what they do. And I'm going to go over the functions of the heart in particular with you. I think you'll find this pretty interesting. So number one, it governs the blood. Now obviously that's something you would understand from your background, probably here talking to doctors and studying anatomy and physiology when you were in high school. It also controls the blood vessels, another thing that is well known in the field of Western medicine, and in Chinese medicine is looked at the same. This is another little interesting twist. It shows its health in your complexion. So if you look at the complexion that you have, if it's really good, it shows that your heart is in good shape. If you have some problems with your complexion, that's trouble. For example, people who are in really dire straits with heart function oftentimes turn gray right before major problems occur. So that would be an example. But also people, with skin problems or whatever, might possibly, there's other factors that could be related, tend towards, heart imbalances. The next is the heart is known to house the mental faculties of the individual, which is quite interesting. As a matter of fact, there's proof that I've seen of this where people who have had heart transplants actually take on small parts of the person whose heart they received, their personality, which maybe you've also heard of, but we've seen that actually, and it's quite fascinating and would indicate that there's some kind of overlap there. Kind of complicated to experience that. The heart is actually considered to be the king of emotions, another viewpoint in Chinese medicine that's different than in Western medicine. So if you have stress, it can negatively affect the heart, which obviously you've probably heard of, your doctor telling you. At the same time, if your heart's not functioning very well, you could also have a hard time adapting to stress. The heart also opens into the tongue. Now this is interesting because you'll have people who experience aphasia or difficulty speaking after they've had a stroke or problems with heart function. So if a person's heart is kind of, what we notice is the heart, if it deviates to the left or the right, it shows that there's problems, or if the tongue deviates rather to the left or right, it shows that there's problems with heart function. Diagnostically. Interestingly enough, the last thing I wanted to go over is it controls the perspiration. Now that is fascinating. In other words, someone who never perspires, those pores don't open, it's usually because the heart's having trouble. People who over-perspire, again, it could be another problem with the heart. So anyway, if you're looking for alternative remedies, trying to figure out what to do about heart function, certainly check with your doctor, and then feel free to contact us in any way, shape, or form if you have questions about that. It's one of those things that acupuncture and oriental medicine are really good at treating. Thank you very much. Appreciate you taking the time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me.